Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking. A quick turnaround between two conference foes. Hello and welcome to the Arrington Ice Arena. Joining me today is Michael Schubeck. My name is Sean Whitmer, and it's going to be some ACHA Men's Division II hockey action as the visiting Sault College comes in to play the Adrian College Bulldogs. Michael, how are we feeling today?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. This is a quick turnaround. Adrian was able to put up 8 goals yesterday night, but it's a late game, 10 p.m. That game probably stretches close to 12. You have to wake up the next morning and do it all again, so it's really going to be a question of which team is kind of going to be able to get over the hump and keep their energy going throughout this one.
Yeah, speaking to some of the players pregame, just hearing, obviously you don't want to sit out this game, but if there's one game on the season slate where you're happy you're not playing both, it's a 12-hour turnaround because, as you mentioned, that game last night didn't end until close to, midnight, 1 o'clock by the time they're getting out of the arena, and then they have to come back and do it all over again the next morning. It's not for the weak in that situation, as the Bulldogs are looking to capitalize and win the season series 3-1. They currently lead the season series 2-1, as this is the second matchup that they have played Sault College.
Yeah, Sault College comes in 5-2 on the road, which is kind of good for them, but they also played really well in the second game of the series. They haven't played too many back-to-back teams. This is Adrian, obviously their second time playing against Adrian. They played a 2-game series against the Sioux Lakers, but both times in those second games of those series they were able to get out with the win. So kind of Bulldogs have to stay strong here defensively. They let up 6 goals yesterday. Obviously you're happy outscoring them with 8, but kind of lock down that defense and keep Sioux away from the net.
Yeah, the Sault College Cougars actually undefeated in Game 2s this season. As you mentioned, they don't have very many 2-game series so far this year, as they played Concordia, Wisconsin in 1 game, Michigan State in 1 game, Marion in 1, Aurora in 1, and Jamestown in 1, as well as Lake Superior State. They played in a one-off. Adrian, both series were 2 games, and they had a Lake Superior State series earlier in the season, which was a 2-game set. They have won game 2 in every single time that they have had one.
Yeah, I know this Bulldog team is, nonetheless, they're a great team. They average around 4.5 goals a game. They're able to put the puck in the net very nicely, obviously with the help of Basil Cook, who has 10 goals and 7 assists on the year and 17 total points. That's a player to watch tonight for this team and the offensive presence that he is able to bring.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the result last night, Bulldogs jump out to 3-1 early, then they fall. It's tied 5-5. They claw back, and they end up sitting with a 7-5 lead. Cougars score in a empty net situation where they pull their goalie, and they have 6 players against the Bulldogs 5. They get one to go to create the 1-goal differential. Bulldogs score an empty netter to make it 8-6, which is what ends up leading to that 8-6 game. If you're the Bulldogs, you can't give up 6 goals.
No, you have to play solid defensively, especially with Sault College, who is got Jacob Kovacs. 9 goals coming into the season on 9 games played. He's averaging around a goal a game. You got to keep him away from the middle of the ice. Can't give him a high percentage shot opportunities, and kind of keep this team as a whole away from the middle of the ice. Can't allow too many shots in the slot, and play sound defensive hockey and rely on your goalie, Alex Herman.
Yeah, and taking a look at some of the previous games for the Bulldogs, they've only ever given up 6 goals one other time this season, and that was against Ohio, who is one of the best teams in the Division II level. So giving up 6 goals last night, still coming out with a win. Has to feel good in some aspects, but they understand that they weren't perfect yesterday, and they have to be as close to perfect today if they want to be successful.
Yeah, and it's a long season. I mean, you play so many games that you're going to have rough ones. You're going to have defensive struggles. But to be able to come out and score 8 goals and finish it up is something that you really love to see out of this team.
We will step aside briefly. Don't go anywhere, as we're going to have the national anthem. And then when we return, we will have puck drop and get the game underway. Don't go anywhere. You're watching men's ACHA Division II hockey on ACTV.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News and World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Hello and welcome back as the national anthem for both countries of these two teams has been played, as of course Sault College coming in out of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Adrian College Bulldogs playing out of Adrian, Michigan. So got both anthems. And now we wait the puck drop. It's going to go in favor of the Cougars. Skating in reverse is Starzomski. The pass up is taken away. Hildebrand plays it underneath the red line. Slapped up. Clark to O'Bricky. Can't handle it. The spin pass. Picked up by Hildebrand and dumped in. Played off the boards. Grabbed and fired by Ortega.
Yeah, both teams coming out with a little more juice than I was expecting. Obviously, that late game last night, they look ready to go and fired up.
Puck gets past Ortega. Trying to play it into the boards. It's Alex Remenda. Spinning dump from Santa Maria. Now back to Santa Maria. He skates around. He'll pass it off to the wing. Skating forward, firing. Deflected high into the air. A little bit of contact as Cook racing after the puck, trying to beat off the icing, and they will wave it off. Hissong takes a tumble in the slot, trying to create an opportunity. Bulldogs still with it. And a whistle will sound. It's going to be a tripping.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be number 2, Brody McLeod for the Cougars, headed to the box. Got his stick a little tangled up there in front of the net on that little chaos play. Bulldogs had a chance, kind of tap it in there, sneak it past, but great job drawing the penalty. They'll go to an early power player.
Passed over the shot, a layout. Now back looking, Ortega up top from the point, fires. Be off another body of a Cougar, as this will flip up and out of play.
Yeah, great block there by Ryan Hutchinson, really getting into that shooting lane. You know, Keon Carulio trying to get a shot, but so that was Ortega with the shot from the point.
It's played back. Ortega awaits on the point. It's cross ice now. Ortega passes it over. Ortega back to Cook. Cook fires. Another blocked shot for the Cougars as Cook resets. Fires again into the body and swallowed up.
That's a great job by this Cougar penalty kill to start. Really take away a lot of Adrian's space in the offensive zone, giving them not a lot of time to work. They got to make quick decisions and crisp passes here in order to gain some space and, you know, be able to create a little bit, and resulted in the good shot on net.
Face off won by the Bulldogs. Potts plays it back up top. Hildebrand back to Potts. Potts rifle shot, scores!
Sean Potts with a great play. Great moving around. Kind of got the Cougar penalty kill in shambles. And then Sean Potts takes a great screenshot, able to sneak it past. Trennis Riley put the Bulldogs up 1 here early.
As Bulldogs trying to win the faceoff, but it's going to go in favor of Santa Maria, who's going to flip it and chase it down himself. Battling for possession up against the corner. A little bit of reinforcements. Santa Maria takes a tumble. Played back, rifled in from Savo. Now back. Great pressure by the Bulldogs, creating the turnover. McNamara underneath, the pass into the slot. Great job defending the house if you're the Cougars. Now transitioning, Santa Maria. He has Braun on his backside. Great use of the pitchfork by Braun. Bulldogs playing physical and aggressive here with the 1-goal lead. Played back outside the circle, now rushing into the corner.
This offensive pressure by the Cougars seems nice, but the Bulldogs are keeping them outside. They're not able to work towards the middle and gain any offensive momentum.
This is rifled right into the glove of Alex Herman.
I believe that was Riley Lavelli that came in on the shot. One-timer, their best opportunity on that possession, kind of came in, and it seemed like they were trying to gain some pressure momentum, but they weren't really able to get to any high percentage shot areas. Just another great job by the Bulldogs keeping them away from the middle.
As this is flipped up the ice. Chasing back for it will be Lemke. Plays it forward. Now flipped back. Lemke dribbling with it. Plays it in reverse. Racing forward is Starzomski. He'll dump it in. Teams battling for possession. Lemke sends it. Stolen by Arteaga. Looking for Kramer and stolen away. Played from Lemke. Lavelle struggling to come away with the puck as a little bit of contact into the boards. Lemke sends it into the middle as the puck is still bouncing around. It's going to be picked up. And the Bulldogs now with a 2-on-2 chance. Great stick work. No, here come the Bulldogs still. It's Kruger racing down the outside. He goes for the wraparound, looking for a pass. Had Potts on the point. He'll keep it himself. Flip right in front. Whiffing on the bouncing puck was Griffin Clark, and some physicality from the forward.
It's a great play wrapping around there by Matthew Kramer. Kind of still managed to keep the puck. Settled it down, made a play, tried a quick pass in front of the net, just a little bit too jumpy. Popped over a stick, but either way, this is some good Bulldog pressure here after some fight from the Cougars.
Yeah, Kruger really attacked the Cougars there on that last play. Trying to do it all by himself. As this is played back, Hildebrand flips it. Gent dumps it into the corner. O'Bricky chasing after it. O'Bricky goes for the hit. Clark tries to get the takeaway. It'll stay Bulldog puck. Sent underneath. O'Bricky gets bullied into the boards. Clark's shot deflects away. Clark sends it to the other side of the ice. Gent getting physical into the boards. More of the same from Clark. Potts picks it up, rifles, and it's a glove save for the Cougars.
Yeah, it's a good shot by Potts. Almost like to see him move it over to the side to Jackson Hildebrand. But a lot of space, just had to get a nice, clean, crisp pass, and he could have walked in for maybe a better look at the net. But either way, you're going to take a shot on net no matter what.
Played in by Desmadrill. As the Cougars trying to play it up. Green swiping at it. Trickles back, fanning on the clear. Desmadrill applying pressure and getting physical against the Royers.
Yeah, a lot of kind of easy mistakes being made by the Cougars. Pucks popping over sticks, just stuff you got to corral and keep in.
As this is knocked down, Cook played it back to his song, stolen away. Wood dumps it in, looking for the through pass. Left it a little bit too long. Now Green tries to clear McLeod. Dumps back. He's going to wrap the boards. Diving in the slot is Lemke. Now back to McLeod on the point. Takes a stick. Bounces into the corner. The rebound opportunity would have been there if any Cougars were home. Wraps the boards. Picked up and flipped. It'll escape the zone. Last touched by a Cougar. Should be no icing. They're going to whistle it dead for icing nonetheless.
Yeah, Piper post there kind of came around. Had a diving Cougar into the slot. Took a little bit too much time. Waited it out. It almost just kind of resulted in Adrian being able to get it out. Should have not been an icing call. But Cougars here finally gaining some offensive momentum.
As Des Madrill getting thrown off the spot. No, never mind. We'll stay here and redo it. Lemke dumps it in. Quick shot and in front. Now played back to Lemke. On the point. No, it's going to be stolen away by Cook. Keeping it with one hand. Cook making a move. It's poked off. Recovered. Fired over. Hissong back into the slot with too much heat. He was looking for Dombrowski. As Cook has it poked away. It's fired from distance into the corner. Dombrowski applying pressure. Cougars making work. It's Kovacs skating around all by himself. Avoiding the pressure is Kovacs, now dumped into the corner. Trying to dive down the middle. As the Bulldogs applying pressure well, come away with the turnover. It's Dombrowski up to McNamara. McNamara recovers the loose puck, fires, shot just high. Now it's wrapping the boards, and the Cougars the chance to capitalize. They'll wrap around, trying to play it, and a Bulldog tumbles away. Now pass right into the slot, the backhand shot. Goes off a Bulldog body as they will dump it.
Yeah, luckily it hit a Bulldog body because Jacob Kovacs was sitting right there to pound it into an open net.
Another loose puck kicked away by Herman. Played to the point. Now dumped onto the red line. Some physicality from Ortega. Getting physical is the Bulldogs. Stolen away by Kramer. Off the boards. McNamara.
Now watching this Cougar team still not being able to handle some of these easy passes. They popped over a couple sticks, kind of killing any offensive momentum that they have in the zone. Really try to tighten this up, make some clean, crisp passes, and work your way to the middle of the ice.
As Herman tried to come out of his crease and help his team make a play, got a little bit too aggressive. Kruger on his horse trying to beat out the icing.
That was a close one. I think Kruger might have beat him.
I think that's two icings that the Cougars have gotten away with, and it's keeping the Bulldogs stuck a little bit. However, I do believe this is a pretty fresh line for the Bulldogs, so not the worst time to get icing, but you never want to give up a defensive zone draw if you don't have to.
Yeah, and you have speed and momentum. He had McLeod beat going into the zone. Kind of takes away a possible possession in the offensive zone.
A little bit of debris on the ice had to be picked up by the official. McLeod dumps it into the corner. Hildebrand giving chase. Now Potts eats it off the skate. Some more physicality from the Bulldogs. It's flipped back to McLeod. Rifles it through traffic.
It's a great save there by Alex Herman, being able to. Don't really know if he got eyes on that one.
As Kruger off the iron. Physicality on the rebound chance. Now back underneath the red line. Kruger gets physical. Kramer flying around. Puck bouncing. Potts plays it into the middle. Kruger shot into the body and swallowed up.
Yeah, great job there by the Bulldogs, putting on some offensive pressure after the Cougars have had their time. Kind of started to pick this one up. Adrian shutting that right down and coming right back on offense.
O'Bricky wins the faceoff. Clark fires shot, scores! Top shelf for Griffin Clark.
Yeah, what a shot off the face-off there from Griffin Clark through bodies. Able to kind of shoot through a couple screens right over the shoulder of Trennis. Sends the Bulldogs up 2 here early.
The puck played back, now flipped into the neutral zone. Bricky poked it for Gent, unable to come away with the puck. Lemke racing through everyone, just untouched and off the iron.
This Cougar team, as we saw last night, has some offensive capabilities. So, 2-goal lead here, one of the worst leads in hockey. Bulldogs try to put a couple more away here early, gain the momentum. You still have 2 periods, a lot of hockey, 2.5 periods left, a lot of hockey.
A lot of aggression being seen here by Herman as well, coming out of his crease in some precarious situations, but make sure he gets back in a hurry.
He looks crisp, too. All of his movements are very controlled, and he kind of knows where he's going right now. Looks very solid back there.
Played back to the point, now dumped to the corner. Or wing, mind you, now dumped to the corner. It'll be sent around the boards. His song picks it up. Cook looks to play it off the boards, but it's left a little bit too long. Scooped by Curlow. Cook to his song. His song makes a move, fires. Wow, falling down, unable to create the opportunity. This one rifled, a rebound chance. Cook shot, scores!
Chaos in here right now for the Bulldogs. The amount of goals that they're putting up, they're picking up right where they left off. Just effort off of effort here. Not able to control the rebound as Riley, and Cook sitting right there, teed up for him to get his 18th point of the year and 11th goal.
Yeah, it's been a rough day so far for Trennis Riley, the only American-born player on this team.
Oh, he's not doing too well in his home country right now, but all 3 goals have been great opportunities. Really nothing he can do other than maybe have controlled that rebound on the last one.
This puck picked up by McNamara. He's got 2 defenders in front of him. He's got reinforcements coming to help. And they will call it offside. Another whistle going in favor of the Cougars. Could have gone either way, but I think that one is the correct call there.
Yeah, you got to be sure about it. You don't want to kind of let the Bulldogs get in the offensive zone and get some momentum gaining if you're not 100% sure that puck is in legally.
As Braun is playing up against the boards here.
Confused, I lost him for a second.
He's trying to play that back door. It's going to be dumped in underneath. This is sent all the way down. They're going to wave off icing due to the effort from the Cougars. Braun lost the stick and the puck, but stick's a little bit more important. He'll have to go fetch that. He picks up the puck. Left it behind with the backhand. Now Arteaga flips. Picked up by Braun. Racing ahead, weaving through everyone. The shot, glove save. Good effort by Braun. Better save by Riley.
Yeah, a couple beautiful moves there by Dylan Braun. Able to walk himself in there, get a grade A scoring opportunity, but Trennis Riley comes up big.
That freshman line right now seems to be playing a lot more free than you might expect. Of course, with Braden McNamara, Dylan Braun, 2 of the freshmen in that line. Skating back as applying the pressure. Bulldogs will pick it up with Potts. Has Kruger and Carper racing down. It's passed to Carper, leaves behind Kramer. Taking wide. Hard angle shot is up and out of play.
Yeah, Kramer with an interesting shot there, just trying to sneak one over the left the right shoulder of Trennis Riley. But a great break-in pass by Matthew Kruger, able to just kind of let it go through, fool some of the Cougar players, and give Kramer a chance to go in on that.
Kramer plays it behind, fired off the mark. Hildebrand chasing the loose puck. Goes between his legs. Now a shot opportunity and a big hit. Kramer laid out a Cougar as Herman made the save.
Yeah, Herman makes a great save there. Kind of came out, took away any angle he had going into the net.
As we're going to step aside for a brief moment, help the injured player off the ice. Don't go anywhere as you are watching Men's Division II hockey on ACTV. Hello and welcome back. As a player still down on the ice, it is number 24 for the Sault College Cougars. That's Riley Lavelle. He's getting up now and he's going to skate off under his own power with a little bit of an assistance there, having some teammates come and help him. A little bit of contact from Kramer. Didn't quite see what happened. Don't want to speculate up here in the booth, but good to see him skating off with minimal assistance.
Yeah, made a great play in front of the net, and just some big body contact there that sent him down. Had the Cougar bench a little bit heated there for a moment.
They felt like the hit might have been a little bit high, and I don't think it was intentionally, if at all, as Clark's going to pick up the loose puck in the neutral zone. He's attacking one-on-one shot just wide. O'Bricky will leave the puck as Gent gets it trapped into the boards. Now flipped the other way. It's going to be stolen away. Opportunity for the Cougars, and a great check by the Bulldog number 12 in green as O'Bricky trying to get the loose puck underneath. It's back to the point, fanned. Green back by himself. 3-on-1 chance. Now pass. Another one. A shot opportunity. Will score.
Yeah, kind of a broken play there at the blue line, unfortunately, for the Bulldogs. A 3-on-1 opportunity. And then Brock Santamaria was going to send it home. I mean, nothing you can really do there, defenseman or goalie, just trying to take away as much as you can. And a great give-and-go pass. Ends up back into the hands of Santamaria. And only closes the gap to 2.
Santamaria does a great job there at staying alert. And Bulldogs are going to want that one back. As you mentioned, broken play all the way through. Just a 3-on-1 with a young defender. Now Bulldogs getting physical. Desmadrill. His song will dive in, poking at the puck. Desmadrill plays it back. A lot of physicality back behind the red line. Desmadrill with the loose puck, plays it towards the blue line. Bulldogs just fighting. Now pass right into the slot. The shot opportunity is poked away. Looked like Herman got his stick in there. And now he will deflect it off his stick into the netting.
That was a great poke check there by Herman. Able to take away the chance right in alone on him. keep this one 3-1, but the Bulldogs, you know, really to go back to that 3-on-1 play, the defenseman did a great job of kind of isolating that 2-on-0 in a little short period. Unfortunately, it was just better play by the Cougars.
One-time look, and, well, we'll have to have another face-off real quick as fired from Starzomski. Herman using that stick that doesn't get used as much by a lot of netminders. He's using his quite often here these past few plays as McNamara with the steal going down. He has Braun on the back door. McNamara keeps it himself and gets tangled up. The shot takes an odd bounce. Now the Cougars look to transition the other way. It's the freshman offensive line with Dombrowski, McNamara, and Braun. McNamara reaches out, tries to fan around a man. Ends up leaving the puck a little bit too long for himself. Going the other way is Johnson. Rifles wide.
Kind of a little more energy here out of the Cougars that we haven't seen for the first part of this period.
Now Braun skates underneath as the puck taken away. They'll get it back. Plays to McNamara. Sends it in and shot will score!
Braden McNamara. Another great shot here from the Bulldogs. Great keep in there, almost an odd man rush. And then shot through a couple bodies right over the glove of Trennis Riley to put the Bulldogs up 3. Now all 4 goals rather, have been just great shots. Couple of them through bodies where Riley hasn't even get a chance. We're going to get a goalie change here.
As Kramer takes the ice for the first time since that big hit. Be interested to see if he's got a receipt coming his way from one of these players as he'll hit the boards quickly on the hit from post. Making a move, left behind. Now Green skates in reverse. Deja vu if you're Green. The shot into the body and Herm eats it up.
Another odd man rush there for the Cougars, a 4-on-2 opportunity. Now some extracurricular activities in front of the net. Another great job by Herman just swallowing that puck up. He's done so well today. He's been so active in that crease.
And it looks like we're going to have a minor for each team here as Sam Carper, as well as it looked like Piper Post, are both going to the box. The extracurriculars just something that the officials are trying to keep under control here. So Carper and Post will sit down. Two minutes for each, and the chirping from these two is underway. Backhand look. Now the wraparound chance. Herm dives. Pass was offline. It's 4v4 hockey for a moment. Kruger swiping. Kovacs plays it underneath. Now he tries to attack. A lot of traffic in front.
Santa Maria behind the net, almost going for a little Michigan look there.
As it'll be flipped by the Bulldogs. Kramer tried to steal it away and go for the breakaway. McLeod racing forward on the wing. His pass broken up by Ortega. Now Clark. He has Kramer in front of him. Kramer will have to take it and send it in. It's a dump and change for the Bulldogs. Clark still chasing. Playing it underneath, 2v2. Now here comes O'Bricky for the reinforcements. He'll flip it down the ice. It will be icing if it has the legs, and it will not. Perfect flip by O'Bricky.
Yeah, played that to perfection there, allowing the Cougars to have to reset and move the way all the way back up the ice.
3-on-4. Played into the slot, broken up. O'Bricky applying pressure, trying to make a move right in front. Backhand feed. Bulldogs are taking away everything in the slot, and, well, Sean Potts is going to join Carper in the sin bin as he got a little bit too aggressive there, and they'll hang out in timeout for about the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused. I saw that no hand went up. And finally the whistle blew. Yeah, you can't do that. Sean Potts got a hold of him, tripped him up really big too. Might have been a little bit exaggerated from the Cougars. Able to draw the call of a 4-on-3 power play here.
Well, the Bulldogs have been playing with Greenback solo a lot so far in this game. He's not on the ice right now, but I think if you need a player to play defense, he might be the guy, as this is sent off, and Green is on the ice. Actually, that was right over his shoulder. It's Green, Gray, and Clark for the Bulldogs. Lemke plays patient. The winger, one-timer, broken up by Green.
A lot of space on this ice, just only 7 total players. Get a couple extra added back here in a few seconds.
Harper comes racing to play defense. It's 5-on-4 for the next minute and 20. Played behind the official power play now. Gray picks it up underneath, traps it. As it looks like they're trying to stomp out his stick and snap it in there. Clark slapping at it. It's going to be picked up. Post fires one, broken up by Green. Gray.
Bulldog penalty kill doing a great job of keeping the Cougars out of the middle of the ice.
A lot of contact in front, the traffic, and Lemke can't keep it on his stick. Another pass opportunity broken up by Gray. Carper clears it and avoids the contact. 30 seconds remain in the power play for the Cougars.
This was a great job by the Adrian penalty kill. They're so aggressive. They take away the center of the ice so well. Any puck that goes in the middle, it looks like it's a great opportunity, but it's cleared right away.
As Kovacs skates down, playing patient. Sends it in. Now back to Kovacs, but pass left a little bit to be desired. Carper traps it, just waiting for the assistance. Potts will go straight to the bench. Arteaga, the reinforcements for the Bulldogs, staying outside the pile. Cook slapping at it, and it'll force the Cougars to reset.
Only 50 seconds left in this period. You want an offensive push here if you are the Sioux Cougars.
Kovacs can't handle it on the blue line. A lot of pressure from Basil Cook. Sent cross ice up feed for icing, and here's a chance at your offensive push. You mentioned 26.8 remains on the clock. You're going to get an offensive zone draw if you're the Cougars. We've already seen the Bulldogs score on a quick shot thanks to an offensive zone draw.
Yeah, I mean, the Cougars, you have to take advantage of this offensive zone face-off. Only 27 seconds left. You're down 4-1. You want to get some momentum going into the second period.
Sayu plays it on the blue line. Keeps it in the offensive zone. Dumps it. Now on the wing. Back underneath. Arteaga hacking at it. And the Bulldogs are able to play it forward. Hissong couldn't handle it as players falling down. Cook applying pressure. Hissong diving to keep possession in favor of the Bulldogs as time will run out. And the Bulldogs will lead 4-1 after the first. We've seen 30 shots on goal. 16 for the Bulldogs, 14 for the Cougars, 12 saves for the Cougars, 13 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's been a great period all around for Adrian. Just been offensive presence. You put up 4 goals in a period, you're going to be really happy. They're just under their average mark for the year. They put up 8 last night. I think it kind of goes to show you the way that this team crashes the net, their effort, the way they kind of make plays with each other. They're not selfish. They move the puck to open space, and it created chance after chance for them in this first period, and the Sioux Cougars really just couldn't keep up. And on offense, they really couldn't attack the middle. They couldn't get to high-scoring areas, which the Bulldogs did a great job keeping them out of.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the netminder change, we haven't really seen Keenan Marks have to make any plays yet, the freshman out of Thunder Bay, Ontario. Speaking of Ontario, 25 out of the 27 players on this Cougars team are from Ontario, with 14 of the 27 being from Sault Ste. Marie. That's 52% from Sault Ste. Marie. 93% of this team is from Ontario, and as we mentioned, the one American-born player being the netminder that was pulled in Trennis Riley.
Yeah, it's a very homegrown team, which you love to see, especially if you're able to get talent around you in your hometown. Makes it easy to recruit, and you don't have to go too far to play at a good school and play some good hockey. I mean, love to see the Ontario presence on the Sault Ste. Marie College Cougars squad.
As the Zamboni has entered the ice, we're going to get the surface cleaned, and then we will move on to the second period of action. Don't go anywhere as you are watching men's ACHA Division II action on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
one-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Hello and welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College in Adrian, Michigan. Joining me is Michael Schubeck. My name is Sean Whitmer. As we get ready for the second period of play, it's a 4-1 contest right now, and walking around the arena here during the intermission, I was actually hearing some fans talk back and forth, and one fan said to another, well, we're looking pretty good. The other one looked at him and said, feels a lot similar to last night. I don't want to say anything until we're extending this lead even more.
Yeah, I mean, you're only down 3 if you're Sault College. You have to take the positives out of that period. You know, you still had 14 shots on goal. Alex Herman played great, very aggressive, using his stick, pads, everywhere he was flying around. So, I mean, just try to kind of get some bodies in front of him, get some screen shots, you know, take away what he does best, and that's use his eyes and move quick. Now, if you're Adrian, you just got to keep going. You've done a great job at putting on offensive pressure and kind of creating opportunities at what seems like nothing. They pucks pop out everywhere, and they're getting uncontested shots on the goal. So if you're Adrian, just keep it up. If you're Sault College, you just got to figure some things out, make clean, crisp passes, and find your way towards the middle of the ice.
So it will be Marks starting the second period of play. That is Keenan Marks out of Thunder Bay, Ontario, freshman goalie. And he, of course, did not start the game. However, he did take over after the 4th goal. I don't even think he's had to make a save yet in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he has played a majority of the games for the Cougars this year. He's, played 7. This is only Trennis Riley's 3rd start of the season. So not the way you want to go about your 3rd start of the year.
Of course, these stats we have are up to date as of yesterday. So yesterday's contest is not up to date in there as the face-off goes toward Herm and flipped up into the protective netting by the Bulldogs. Awaiting the face-off, it's played back, rifled on the outside and trapped up against the outside of the net by Alex Herman.
Yeah, Avery with a chance for a shot on net, but a great job by Gent, kind of taking away his angle on the goal, forcing him to take a wide shot and corralled easily by Alex Herman.
Puck is dropped. Bulldogs trying to beat out the icing, and Clark was maybe 2 seconds too late.
As now a lot of early zone time here for the Cougars. We are only 20 seconds in. 2 offensive zone draws already.
I believe that's their 3rd offensive zone draw, as this is flipped up and underneath, picked up, wrapping. Nice move, now played over to the near side, kicked away by Herman. He adjusts.
A great rebound control there from Herman, sending that one to the corner.
Shot up and over. It looked like Herman didn't even know where it was. Is now gets played the other way. It's Sean Potts racing, leaving Clark, dumping in front, and Potts tried to get one to go for himself. Now Gent looks for O'Bricky, the diving stop. Gent, hard angle, knocked away.
Yeah, Gent had the angle there. He put it in the right place. Marks left some space open on that short side.
Some physicality from Desmadrill as he leaves the puck. Cook can't handle it. Desmadrill getting aggressive. His song coming to fill the void. Stolen away by Potts. Makes a move and dumps it in.
Some interesting pressure from the Bulldogs right now. Doesn't seem like they're able to gain any momentum or control. Just kind of picking off passes, quick rush, and then back into the Cougars' hands.
Racing down. Kovacs was skating toward the net as we will have ourselves another icing, and the Bulldogs are stuck once again.
Yeah, Sioux College seems like they have a lot of energy in the second period that they lacked early on in the first, allowing Adrian to jump off to that lead. So if you're the Bulldogs, you always have to withstand this push and go back to what you know and what you did well in the first.
It's played into the corner. Lemke picks it up. He's being pressured, plays it behind. Back off the wall, Hissong corrals it, tries to play it long to Cook, and it will be icing.
A lot of icings here to start the second period. I believe that's 3 now.
Yeah, and this is a second period affair that you don't want to see if you're the Bulldogs, as 3 icings. You haven't really escaped your zone yet, playing everything defensively in this game, and we're likely to gonna get another icing here.
I'm interested by the play there. Love to see a cross ice off the glass if you want to just get it out of the zone, because it allows for that puck to not travel the length. Instead, you're right back in your zone at another draw.
And if you're the Bulldogs, you haven't made a change in a while. This played in front, still loose, bouncing around. Big hit into the boards. Now gets played, Desmadrill racing. That'll take the icing away. Bulldogs are making the change. Hissong tries to make a move in front. McNamara picks up the loose puck. Can't keep it on his tape. He'll skate in reverse. Ortega flips it in. Now McNamara plays in some contact, sends a Bulldog to the ice. Almost perfect timing for Guibord getting up. Haven't seen a lot of Guibord yet today, as he will get back off the ice. It's played over to Green. Up to Braun. Dombrowski whiffs on the dump in. It's played back. Gray. Past Green to McNamara. Can't handle it. Picked back up by McNamara. Off a Cougar body. Cross ice feed into the skate of Desmadrill. Now back to McNamara in the neutral zone. He'll dump it into the offensive zone. Dombrowski picks up the loose puck to Braun. In the corner. Dumps it underneath. 16 minutes remain here in the second period. It's flipped to the blue line for Gray. He dumps to Dombrowski. Dombrowski's shot is kicked away. Looking for the rebound. Rifled in front, off the body. Gray tries to feed the slot. McNamara's spinning shot. Nice blocker save. Good physicality there from McNamara. Unfortunately, looked like he took the brunt of the contact.
Yeah, finally some offensive pressure from Adrian, throwing a slew of shots on Marks. Able to kind of wake him up. Really his first action he's seen all game, kind of thrown into the fire. He's played nicely to start the second period.
Face-off won by the Cougars after some hard-fought effort from Kramer. He plays it to Hildebrand. Bulldogs trying to play it forward. Hildebrand takes it himself, diving pass to Kruger, or to Kramer, mind you. Takes some physicality, no arm as we thought that there might have been a whistle for tripping. Hildebrand will come up with the puck, and now we will have an arm.
I believe it's going to go on number 28 for the Bulldogs, Matthew Kruger.
Going to get called for slashing, and just whistle seems to have been going one way so far in this game, as we've seen a couple icings that maybe shouldn't have been called icing for one reason or another, some offsides that are a little ticky-tacky. Right there, a Bulldog gets tripped going down, and there's no whistle, but then on the flip side, a slashing call that could have easily...
It wasn't an egregious slash. I didn't see anything happen. Really no anger out of anybody from the Cougars, which if you are slashed, you see some kind of emotions, but no, nothing from either team, and the hand just went up.
Kovacs to McLeod, now to the wing. Kovacs trying to fill space. Some good physicality on Santa Maria. This one fired. Santa Maria was backdoor, but the rebound not where he needed it. Kovacs shot. Takes a hard deflection. Now Santa Maria plays it to Kovacs into the body of Herm for the save.
Alex Herm with a great save, sliding across there. Had a little bit on that short side area, but really nothing. Herm took it right away.
So the Bulldogs playing 5-on-4. They've killed off a power play earlier. Santa Maria wins the faceoff. It's played to Lemke. He sends it in front. Diving in front was DeBaradino.
I believe he got a stick on it too. It's a great play again by Herman. Stay strong in that deflection. He ate it right up. If you're Sault College, though, this is a great power play. You've controlled most of it, and you've had some great opportunities.
As the Bulldogs trying to take away the middle. Good stick work. Played to the point. Fired outside. And Desmadrill plays it as there's been physicality with Herman. And the whistle will sound as that's going to be goaltender interference at the bare minimum.
Yeah, Harley Wardell came flying across the crease and clipped Herman.
And he seems okay grabbing some water. He might have sold it a little bit.
I was just about to comment on that. A little bit of a dive back into the net.
Seemed to be as soon as the whistle sounded, he might have gotten up pretty quick.
He was right back up again in his water once that hand and whistle went.
Which, that's part of the game. I mean, can't fault him for selling a call, as the Bulldogs have been searching for some calls in this game that maybe haven't gone their way. 4-on-4 for the next 35 seconds. Played into the corner. Cook tries to take it away.
We might have to make an Oscar nomination for Alex Herman after that one.
Some physicality from Braun, doesn't matter. Poked away. Great stick work by Arteaga. Some physicality. Friel comes out of the pack. He'll send one on net. It bounces towards the corner. Chasing is Braun. Played back underneath. Weaving back and forth, and now sending one all the way down. Herman will leave it. Minute and 12 on the power play for the Bulldogs. Braun racing up the ice. The stellar freshman makes a move. The pass in front as a twig falls. Backhand from Kramer into the body. And somebody's twig just shattered there on that offensive play from Braun.
Yeah, I believe that was Piper Post, whose stick got shattered in that kind of tic-tacky play in front of the net. And a great shot by Jack Kramer. It was deflected a little bit. Mark stands tall.
funny part about the play is it looked like Post was hacking at Braun and shattered his stick. Bulldogs resetting, 55 seconds. Ortega to Carper. Cross ice feed, kicked, corralled, rifled, shot will score!
Jack Kramer on a great shot. Every single one of these Adrian goals have just been beautiful top shelf shots. Really nothing Marks can do. Great moves, patience. He's able to line it right up, find the back of the net to give Adrian a comfortable 4-goal lead. Like we said, it was a high-scoring matchup last night. This Cougar team can really burst at any minute, so you got to keep on the defensive pedal if you are the Bulldogs.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Played underneath. Still battling for possession. As the Bulldogs trying to trap it into the boards. The one-timer look is outside. This one is high.
You know, if you are Tanner Burton, you're not really too happy with taking a controllable penalty when you're on the power play, and that set up the Bulldogs perfectly for their 5th goal.
The Bulldogs playing with aggression. 3 players in their offensive zone when the Cougars were playing with possession. There's going to be a whistle here on the Bulldogs momentarily. Marks makes his way to the bench. 6-on-5. Pass into the slot. The shot into the body of Herman. He makes the save.
Yeah, it was Kovacs that came working down those right boards. Gray got a little bit tangled up. I thought it was just a clean play. They were playing one-on-one. I thought Kovacs just slipped up a little bit. Gray might have given a little bit too much contact. Now back to the power play.
Based on the fact that it looked like Kovacs was actually fixing his skate after, I think the tangle up is a proper assumption as gets cleared perfectly by Kruger. He's applying the pressure. Nice move by Lemke. Guiboard back on the ice. It's Kruger, Guiboard, Potts, and Hildebrand. Lemke to McLeod. Fired wide. Picked up by Lemke, played underneath Santa Maria. Gets trapped up.
Oh, this Sault College team controlled it really well their last power play. This unfortunately took a penalty.
Guiboard lost his stick. Still playing aggressive. Knocked down the pass. Backdoor Santa Maria shot. Saved by Herman.
Alex Herman with a diving save. What a play there.
Guiboard still doesn't have his stick. The one-time look is high. Kovacs picks up the loose puck. Trying to make a move. He passes to the side. Now up top, McLeod. Feeds to the side once again. Lemke's shot off a body. Bulldogs laying out for Herman right now after he made the fantastic save. This one kicked in front and flipped outside. Stick knocked away from McLeod. He'll just get off the ice as the Bulldogs clear it. 30 seconds remain in the power play for the Cougars.
What a penalty kill from the Adrian College Bulldogs, the defenseman and Alex Herman. Able to stand on his head right there and a couple great saves.
Cougars trying to attack one more time. Wrapping all the way around, now up top. Awaiting the one-time feed, and it's fanned on. Some contact, and the Bulldogs will clear it one last time. Starzomski was feeding it over for Wood and couldn't get the one-time look. O'Bricky poking at it. As the Bulldogs getting aggressive, that was Gent. Hildebrand gets leveled into the boards as he played it back towards the point. Bounced right back to his feet. This one caroms high off the glass.
Yeah,
picked up by Hildebrand over to Friel.
Yeah, Adrian's locking down on defense right now.
As the Cougars are offside, and
That's a mistake you don't want to make. It's an easy one to stay on side there. You had to push up the ice. Might have been able to isolate a 2-on-1. I believe there was a Adrian defenseman working his way back for a 2-on-2 there, but I mean, you're down 5-1. You can make a simple mistake. You got to stay mentally locked in, stay on side, whether you might be a little bit behind him or not.
This one played back, now off the boards, corralled, flipped down the ice. Chasing it is McLeod. He sends it far up, and they're going to say it was no. They will call icing. I was about to say that's a very similar play to what we seen in the first period that got the Bulldogs with icing. I'd like to remind you to stay connected with all the action by following at AdrianCollegeTV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at AdrianCollegeTV today. As Desmadrill fires one into the body, it's scooped up and played into the protective netting.
A lot of simple mistakes here by the Cougars. McLeod sends one into the netting. Just an easy play off the boards. Not what you want to see. I know it's a late game last night. You come in early again today, but it's a lot of mental errors from the Sault College Cougars.
His song takes the shot off the face-off. Almost looked like he was targeting the leg of that Cougar player, and they will have icing, and now they're stuck in the same cycle the Bulldogs were stuck in just 10 minutes ago.
I was just about to say, it's almost like we have some deja vu going on here. Saw this just, instead of the orange and black, it's the blue and black that are struggling with the icing right now.
Fighting for it. Bulldogs getting stuck. His song comes out of the pack with it. Scott Desmadrill screaming backdoor and poked away by Marks. Great stick work. Played up. A one-on-one chance. Good defense from the Bulldogs. The backdoor feed. No. Stolen away. Looking for the slot. This gets knocked down by Cook.
It's been the story of the game for the Cougars. Just passes inches away from perfection, but just out of reach.
As Cook makes a fantastic move, just couldn't keep it on his stick. Santa Maria will flip it into the corner. Chases it himself, and he'll come away with the puck. And now stolen away by Hissong.
Yeah, Santa Maria did not want to get hit back there. Hissong was lining him up.
This is caught by Herm, left behind. Gray plays to McNamara, cross ice feed. Cook. Or mind you, that was Dombrowski. Dombrowski and Braun applying the pressure with McNamara just entering the ice. Coming in trying to make the takeaway. Braun's pass is sticked away. He was looking for Ortega. Now Friel. Passes up looking for Braun. It's stolen away by the Cougars. A lot of sloppy passing here as of late. Friel racing down. Be recovered by the Cougars fighting for possession. Played between the legs. Coming out with it is Braun. He makes a move around one, but Curlow held him up long enough for him to struggle making that second chance opportunity. Now some physicality. Ooh, doubled up on the hit were the Bulldogs as Braun and Wardell are chirping back and forth right now. And some extracurriculars after the play. Wardell didn't like that Braun and Desmadrill hit him.
They sending just Braun to the box?
Well, looks like it, as Braun took a couple cross checks to the back after the play.
The move down there, I was kind of focusing here. He took a punch.
So it's another whistle going in favor of the.
I'm just lost here. Like you can't punch someone in the head and the other guy gets the call.
The Cougars have gotten a lot of whistles here today. It's been very one-sided, as you mentioned. Obviously, Braun did some extracurriculars, but getting a double minor after getting punched in the head is a little bit absurd, as Lemke plays it back. Now back to Lemke.
If it was Braun seeking out the fighting, I might go for it, but it was both players wanted to kind of go after each other.
This is played into the slot. The spin shot broken up. Now played Lemke's shot off the skate of Clark. So the official word is 2 minutes for roughing and 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct for Braun. And I can agree with the roughing call. I can even agree with the unsportsmanlike conduct call, but I just don't see a world where the Cougars are playing 5-on-4 right now.
Yeah, I get it. Both he should be in the box. You can't go after someone, can't talk like he was talking, but you can't not take both players in that situation when one threw a punch and they're both going back and forth at each other.
Harley Wardell definitely got away with one, and he screamed off the ice afterward. Cougars trying to make a play from underneath the red line. Lemke racing right in front. He was ready for the one-time look. Now McLeod wants it. Santa Maria will wave him off, plays backdoor to the shot. Saved by Herman.
What a show we are watching Alex Herman put on today. The way he's flying around this crease, sizing up shots beautifully. And really every chance Sault College has had, it's been turned down.
Lemke leaves it behind. McLeod to Windsor. Skates all the way through. Couple stick checks. 4 minutes remain in the period. Just under 2 in the power play. Bulldogs looking to clear it, and jumping over the clear attempt was Guibord.
This is a big minute and 40 seconds for both teams. If you're Sault College, you get on the board. You're able to kind of crawl back in this one. If you're Adrian and you kill off a 4-minute penalty, 5-on-4, it gives you a lot of energy and a lot of momentum heading into the locker room possibly for this third period.
Kruger, big hit there against Starzomski as the Bulldogs come away with the puck. Skating the other direction is Kruger. He makes a move around one. He fires just wide. It's a solo show, and Kruger will come back away with the puck. He was trying to get off the ice. He dumps it in and goes for the change. Clark now applying the pressure. 55 seconds remain in the power play.
This is a great effort from Matthew Kruger on the kill. Able to sniff out a couple easy passes. End up in turnovers and kill some more clock.
Now a wrap through. Pass to the point. Just barely able to keep it on as Santa Maria. Passes over to the other side, going to the wing. Now underneath the red line. Pass right back. Fired, still loose, in front. Now underneath. Played back, Green getting aggressive on the defensive side. Santa Maria wants the one-time look. It's stolen away by the Bulldogs and flipped. It almost looked like it was going to find its way between the banners and the rafters. It didn't. It hit the rafters with about as much force as humanly possible.
Not where I was expecting that puck to go. But now this has been a great kill from Adrian. You got 13 seconds left and you get a man back, but
Santa Maria wins the face-off. Pass up top to the point. Played underneath. Goes under the red line. Bulldogs back to full strength. We're back to 5-on-5. Cook finding ground. Cook trying to come away with the steal. Great stick work there by Santa Maria. Bulldogs will pick up the puck. Fired up, and there will be icing. So you're stuck with the line you have out there right now. You do have a defensive pairing that you like in Friel and Artega, but it's Desmadril, Hissong, and Cook. So actually you have a full line that you're comfortable with. I thought Braun was still stuck on the ice. Must have just barely got the change off in time. Desmadril plays to Hissong. Hissong skates ahead. He's got Cook behind him. Makes a move himself, and Hissong gets bodied off the puck. This one is tapped at the blue line by Ortega and taken away by the Cougars.
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you're the Cougars, you really just have to work on the way puck movement. I mean, you're throwing passes into really bad spots. They're not accurate. They're being tipped almost every time and wobbly. They're just not clean, crisp passing, which leads to a lot of opportunities.
Battling him off the puck is Hildebrand. Just over a minute remaining here in the second period. It's played back behind. Played to Cook. Has a chance, flips it cross ice. Hissong can't handle it, it's underneath. Looking for the steal. 45 seconds remaining in the second.
And taking their time there. Interesting play to huck it up into the middle of the ice.
There's some physicality there, away from the puck a little bit. Now racing into the corner, 24 seconds remain.
If you're the Bulldogs, you just try to get out of this period. 16 seconds. Get out of this period. You're leading 5-1, but kind of withstand a little storm pressure here the last 10 seconds.
As the horn will sound, as everyone kind of standing around Alex Herman there, making sure they're protecting him. As the second period ends, it's 5-1. Only one goal scored there in the second, and it was a Jack Kramer missile going over the, I believe, glove side of Marks.
Yeah, it was a great shot by Kramer to extend this lead to 4, and it's what you need. Kind of go up by 4, 5-1. Gives you a lot of space in this third period to play defensive. You might see them move to more of a 1-2-2 forecheck. You don't need any more goals. Kind of slow down this Sault College team. Allow them to really not get past much center ice, and if they do, it's dump and chase, and then kind of kill as much clock as you can.
Real quick, would like to remind you that if you're ready to explore your Adrian future, Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day. So there's 14 minutes remaining until the third period of play, and the Bulldogs have played good. Their defense has been stellar as of late. Alex Herman himself has 24 saves, and if we had the live stats to tally blocked shots, I can only imagine how many there'd be for the Bulldogs currently, as they have been laying everything out and on the line for their netminder.
Yeah, and then you know what? In return, Alex Herman has done a great job backing them up. He's made a couple acrobatic saves there in the second period on the penalty kill. So, I mean, if you're the Bulldogs, you feel very confident with the way your defense and your goalie is played. Maybe just a little more aggression onto some of these forwards, and, I mean, it's been a great game.
The forwards have shown aggression as well, though, with some of the biggest hits coming from the forwards. You'd just like to see them harness their aggression in other means to get the shots going towards the net a little bit more accurately. Only 7 shots on goal in that period for the Bulldogs. 10 shots on goal in that period for the Cougars. That's 6 saves for Marks on the day, as he really didn't get any save chances there in that first period.
Yeah, no, great job by Marks. Really the only shot was placed perfectly over his glove. Really not much he can do about that, but, I mean, that show you the skill of this Adrian team. You know, they had only 7 shots, but they were 7 quality chances. Every single shot that they take, it's high percentage, and it has a chance of going in the net. I mean, 1 goal on 7 shots, it's great numbers.
And that'll do it for us here in the second period of play. I'd like to remind you to stay tuned for the third period of action as you're watching ACHA Division II men's hockey action on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great, great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News & World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Hello and welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College. Joining me today is Michael Schubeck, and my name is Sean Whitmer as we get prepared for the third period of play. Bulldogs and the Sault College Cougars both take the ice. Bulldogs currently lead 5-1, but the shots on goal has the edge in favor of the Cougars so far in this game.
Yeah, no surprise. Alex Herman's just been phenomenal this entire game. Just saw it in the second period, a couple acrobatic saves when Adrian was on the penalty kill. But, the Bulldogs, yeah, they're trailing in shots, but 23 shots, most of them have been high quality and high chance areas. They've shot the puck really accurately all game. A lot of these goals have been great shots through screens above, the shoulders of some players and past who started off and Trennis Riley and then pulled for Keenan Marks. So Bulldogs have done a great job kind of sneaking it past both goalies.
As we're starting in 5-on-5 and starting in the Cougars' end, something we didn't see much of in the second period. Bulldogs battling for positioning. It's played back behind the net. Santa Maria can't handle it. O'Bricky sends one high. As everyone's colliding into the boards, it's played underneath the red line for Stromzomski. Potts picks it up from Herman. Tries to give it back to someone else to run the show.
If you're Sault College, so you need a goal within the first 4 minutes. Kind of need 4 of them, so you got to break it up nicely so you give yourself enough time towards the end of the game. You're not rushing to get 2 to 3 goals in under a minute.
As this is turned over in the neutral zone. Spin pass, perfectly set up. Kovacs racing down the slot. Broadway shot is blocked away. Alex Herman with a phenomenal save. This one shot to the other side. Herman spinning around. Lost sight of the puck, but great defensive effort by Cook.
Yeah, Herman a little bit lucky that Ethan Novello couldn't get a handle on that puck. Wide open net. Herman's been sliding everywhere, got a little bit caught there, being too aggressive.
That fresh crease wasn't doing him any favors, as a little bit slick in there. Desmadro getting physical. Backhand feed, just didn't have the legs for Hissong. Ortega finds Hissong, who dumps it for Cook. Can't handle it.
This Bulldog squad does a great job of playing pucks to open areas with space. They don't try to fit too many tight passes. They kind of try to put it in the open area and give whoever's receiving the puck a lot of space.
As McNamara rifles, and it's kicked away. Backhand feed, now played off the boards. Racing up the ice, unable to keep it on the stick. Picked up and sent to McNamara, who will just send one high, looking for the rebound chance. Now it's going to be a 2-on-1 Green. He has reinforcements coming, lays out, forcing the shot to go high.
This Bulldog team continues what they've done all day long, blocking shots, kind of laying out, sacrificing the body for the good of the team.
As this is played off the boards, McNamara playing good defense. Just marking Johnson, pass right into the slot. The third opportunity is kicked away by Herman. This somehow misses all that furniture in the ceiling. Off the stick of Braun. Played all the way down. Herman comes out and leaves it behind.
This is again some good pressure from the Sault College Cougars. Unfortunately,
as I believe they're going to call Kramer offside. So it'll be I think they're going to give an offensive zone draw to the Cougars. Another one of these interesting situations.
A little confused. I didn't really see what happened. Might have been a high sticking call, but
I think that's the only thing it could have been that would warrant the situation that it was. I thought they were going to call Kruger offside when he got the puck, but I think high stick's the only thing that would warrant the face-off being where it is.
yeah.
Stolen away by Kramer. He'll take it off the body. Now Kramer skates forward, flips it on net, and makes the change. The cover-up will lead to 2 full changes, I imagine. Otherwise, I'm not sure why you wouldn't have played that if you're Marks.
I mean, I guess maybe to attempt to preserve clock. I really don't know what the point of covering up and give Adrian an offensive zone draw that they've already scored on today.
And it's the same line that did score. This time, not as fortunate, as Potts will have to pick it up in the neutral zone, skating back to his own end. And that will not have been touched by Gent. Icing on the Bulldogs. They will have to reset.
Adrian's played great defense all day today. Blocking shots. Alex Herman's been phenomenal in net. Try to keep this up for 15 minutes and 30 seconds.
As this is shot into the glove of Herman. Sayao was trying to send one on. Unfortunately, he hit the trapper there.
Yeah, great vision by Herman being able to track that through a couple bodies and just make the easy glove save.
It's face off one again by the Cougars, and it's high over the post.
I think he went for a little field goal action there, trying to get him 3 points.
As the Bulldogs, Sean Potts racing down all by himself, tried to take the breakaway look. Instead, it was an easy save for Mark, straight into the body.
Yeah, Potts just wasn't able to get good wood on the shot there. Kind of stumbled over his stick a little bit, ended up into the body of Marks.
Is this puck not really being handled by anyone? Nice little stick lift from Gent, picked up by Clark. Clark keeps a man on the outside, skating toward the crease. Battled off the puck, though. Now the Cougars trying to transition, but sloppy passing leads to Gent picking the puck up. Clark sends it on net, but it's off the body. The Cougars are going to race the other way. Some contact found O'Bricky falling to the ice as Sayao was able to avoid the physicality. Now past cross ice. O'Bricky flips it, and it's touched by McLeod. I think they had a chance at icing there if it isn't touched.
Just back to what's happened to the Sault College Cougars all day long. This errant pass after errant pass. They haven't been able to make, really clean, crisp back-to-back passes. They'll hit a stretch pass here and there, but the puck's tumbling, rolling around, and they're throwing it in guys' skates. It's just not what you want to see, and it's not going to lead you to any sort of success.
Has good patience there by Cook not to get the offside and stop the clock. Skating around. On a breakaway now for the Cougars, and it's sticked off by Herman. Physicality underneath. Herman takes it into the body, and it'll trickle into the glove.
Yeah, I mean, the Cougars are putting on pressure here, but time is winding down in this third period. They're going to need a monumental push here to try to crawl back into this one.
Desmadrill gets thrown off the spot, and nope, they're just going to make him reset for a second as a quick shot opportunity is squandered. Now flipped into the boards. It's kept on the blue line by Starzomski. Dumped the other way. Gray can't find it. Hissong tries to clear it. Unsuccessful. Johnson has it playing up into the air. 3 Bulldogs almost in each other's way as it'll finally clear the zone thanks to Gray. It's Gray and Green. The defensive line for the Bulldogs. Gray races back. Picks up the puck, plays it underneath. Now it's going to be flipped to Hissong. Skating through the neutral zone, spinning. Can't handle it. Cook tries to pick it up on the one hand.
Well, back to the passing point, the Cougars are also they're throwing a lot of prayers. There's no direction to where the puck's going. They're just trying to get it off their stick like they're playing some hot potato, and it's not finding anybody.
Potts is able to get low and scoop the puck off the ice, dumping it in, allowing his teammates to chase. Hildebrand. The backhand feed.
Yeah, Harley Wardell went in for a hit. He was just shaking right off.
Wardell with the spin shot. Leaves it short and some contact from the Cougars, but all they're contacting is the boards. Hildebrand skates and fires outside. This ricochets high. Now the Bulldogs will pick it up and dump it in. Making a change is Guibord. Underneath, Herman leaves it. It's picked up by the Cougars.
Again, there's a pass to nobody. It's a pass to space. You're hoping your player chases it down. But really, again, there's no objective or no goal to where these passes are going.
As Herm left the back door open off the rebound once again, but his teammates were the only ones there, thankfully, as McNamara with an opportunity. McNamara spinning pass and no one home. He tried to go for the highlight reel as a big hit on the other side from Kramer. Now racing down Arteaga with the good defense. It's high over, and it's a rough slide into the boards if you are Kovacs.
Again, just errant passing. They had Kovacs wide open in front of the net. Didn't pick the head up. Didn't know where he was, and he was all alone on Herman if they just gave him the puck.
Santa Maria leaves it for Kovacs. Back to Santa Maria. Spinning, attacking, dumping underneath the red line. Now passed in front, and Herman gets the stick on it. Some contact underneath the net. Kramer took the blunt of that. Actually, that was Gent taking the blunt of it into his midsection.
It's an underrated part of the goaltender's game with what Alex Herman just did. Kind of taking away some of those setter passes by leaving your stick out and moving behind the net.
As Gent got bodied into the boards, and a rare call against the Cougars as Santa Maria is going to go to the box. Feels like there's been a lot of missed calls on the Cougars in this game, and this might be a makeup one there, as I didn't see a lot of.
I didn't see a whole lot either, Sean. Just I'm really a little bit confused again on where they're finding these penalties to call, but I mean, nonetheless, Adrian will go on the power play, which they've been very successful today.
Puck played back. Arteaga feeds it, wants it. Arteaga on the point to Cook. Changing places. Fired from a hard angle. The backhand look. Unable to get there. Now Arteaga is stuck in the corner. Kramer coming to assist. Cook out with it to the point. Now back to Arteaga. Arteaga fires through traffic into the body and covered up.
Now, I give the Cougars credit there on the penalty kill. They did a great job of dispersing once that shot went out, leaving the middle pretty open. So Marks had a good eye on the puck, able to track it nicely.
Kramer pokes the face-off in underneath the net, and he got hooked a little bit there towards the end of that play. As Herman will leave the puck, and now an opportunity for the Bulldogs to break out. Carper goes to Kramer. Kramer racing. He fires into the glove and out. Ortega leaves. Carper recovers. Back to Ortega. Ortega picking it up, has traffic, goes to Carper. Over to Cook and off his skate. Cook gets put into the boards. This pass is deflected, picked up by Carper. 50 seconds remain in the power play. Carper with a shot on goal technically.
No, even if you aren't able to score on this power play, it's still a good time eater. You get 2 minutes off of the clock where the Cougars really haven't been able to have any offensive momentum.
As Cook will come out, Hissong and Braun in, and the shot will score from Carper.
It's another shot from the Bulldogs today that's just kind of out in space, which they find so nicely. And just a missile from Carper to pretty much put the dagger in this one. Sneaks at that low glove area. Beautiful spot, beautiful placement. Able to sneak it kind of right through the gap of the goaltender marks. Send the Bulldogs up 5 now.
Dembowski, McNamara, and Braun, the offensive line for the Bulldogs. Face-off is won by the Cougars. 8:30 remains in the game. Bulldogs lead by 5. Braun racing down. Applying pressure. A big hit from Braun.
Dylan Braun's been instigating a lot of stuff on the ice today. We saw him earlier get in a little kerfuffle.
Some more contact underneath this in the corner. Now battling behind the cage. 7:45 left in the game as Potts gets tripped up. Wanting a call, Johnson skating around. He has Starzomski who shatters his stick. McNamara can't pick up the loose puck. It's poked to him. McNamara, 2-on-2, he has Braun. Keeps it himself, fires, and fans on the shot as it was deflected. Starzomski put too much into that one.
That might be the worst feeling as a defenseman that you will ever have. Teed up for a nice slap shot, headed towards Herman, and your stick just snaps and gives an opportunity back to the Bulldogs.
Played around the boards. Gray fires it, and it's covered up. Just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. Today's crew consists of course, Michael Schubeck and myself on the call. We have Gabby Brumet on the director's seat and Dakota Clift as our top cam, as another shot fired in, poked away. Also Dakota Schneider getting some B-roll content for us. Get to do a lot of fun things at ACTV, including some social content as McLeod rifles one in, and it's poked away into the corner. Some physicality against McLeod. Battling back and forth. Fanning on the shot was Wardell.
You know, I think one of the best parts of Alex Herman's game is just the way he uses his stick. He's so active. Anything in front of that net is poked away if he has the chance. He's done it multiple times today, keeping the Cougars well out of the net.
Costly turnover. Griffin Clark tries to go top shelf. Instead, it wraps the boards. It's recovered by the Bulldogs. And another opportunity for Clark. Plays it behind Gent. Fires it in front, and it's dove on top of there by Marks.
Adrian now picking up the offensive pressure. I think that last goal kind of did it end for the Cougars. They look kind of dead out of gas. You know, they haven't really outlooked themselves most of today. We saw them last night put up 6, and Bulldogs playing great defense today, only holding them to 1.
As this puck is sent down, Hildebrand plays it forward. Or mind you, that was Friel. Loose twig on the ice. Friel sends it into the body, and it's covered up.
We've seen a lot of loose sticks today and broken sticks. More than usual.
More than you'd like to, that's for certain.
Yeah.
As shot on goal discrepancy is starting to grow a little bit in favor of the Bulldogs here as of late.
Alex Herman now has made his 30th save of the game.
Played behind, now cross ice feed to Ortega, he's not there. Kovacs trying to come away with the loose puck as the Cougars are unsuccessful in their attempt to create the breakaway opportunity. The shot is on the outside of the net. I seen the twine move a little bit and was a little concerned for Herman that one had gotten past him. Ortega battling for possession. Creating a scrum, and the puck will escape the zone. Chasing after it is Dombrowski. Dombrowski battles for possession. Gets put into the boards. More physicality against Carper. And, well, these two don't care about the play anymore. Carper and Santa Maria getting into it. Played on the blue line. D to D. McLeod sends one. Blocker saved by Herman. Kramer flying in for the hit.
Well, it's getting a little chippy out here now with only 4 minutes left. Both teams throwing cross checks.
As Herman gets hit once again, and the whistle will sound. Some extracurriculars after the play as Jack Kramer not too happy about his netminder getting hit.
I wouldn't either. Nick James kind of trying to get the puck off of Herman's back.
As Jack Kramer was celebrating the fact that his helmet got ripped off his head. Doing the good old eating celebration. Jack Kramer, just one of those forwards that likes to put his body on the line at all times. And
seen it a couple times today. Thought we might have had a target on his back earlier. But, you know, he's played a great game today. This entire Bulldog squad has, defensive and offensively.
McLeod sends it and blockered by Herman. Another save by Herman.
Wow. Alex Herman's just been playing phenomenal this entire game. Flying around everywhere, really not giving any space to sneak the puck past him.
Skating ahead into the corner. Gray applying pressure. Now Green will pick it up. Gray steals it away. Tries to play it forward. Now an opportunity, and the Cougars fan their chances. Hissong leaves it. Cook has Hissong cutting. Hissong's shot is blockered. Another opportunity and covered up.
What a great play there by the Bulldogs. Able to force a 2-on-1 with Hissong. Not able to corral it enough by the net. Had to force a saucer pass in there. Almost snuck it through the 5-hole of Keenan Marks, though. Able to lay on it for the freeze.
Desmadrill awaits the face-off for the Bulldogs. It'll be, I believe, Lemke in for the Cougars. Lemke hasn't even left the dot after that face-off loss. Now it's picked up by the Cougars, trying to transition is Starzomski. Good to see that he got another stick. Lemke couldn't handle it on the blue line. He'll dump it in underneath, and Herman will come out to make a play. Played up to Cook, now cross-ice feed. Hissong Skates ahead, and he will dump it on net. Sprawling out was Marks as some physicality has Johnson fought off the puck.
This Cougar team has struggled all day long, hanging on to pucks and kind of feeding the puck to each other. All of their chances have really come from one-off deflections where Herman's kind of dived over and made an acrobatic stop.
39-34 in the shots on goal category. That's 33 saves apiece for each of these netminders currently. Well, 33 saves apiece for each team. Of course, Cougars have used 2 netminders in today's contest.
Yeah, and Marks has looked the stronger of the two. Trennis Riley, who started the game, kind of looked a little shaky. Some easy shots snuck by him early, and Woody Marks has made the easy saves, done what he had to do. Unfortunately, they started off a little bit behind the 8 ball.
As an icing call here, we'll move everyone back. Bulldogs are stuck on the ice. Marks has only given up 2 goals in this game so far, so it's been a much easier, or much better performance, I guess you should say, there for Marks.
You know, the whole team's kind of played a lot better around him, too. You see that a lot. Herman's a great example today where Bulldogs have really rallied around him, and he's played an amazing game for Adrian.
As looked like Braun hit the stick of a Sioux College player in Remenda, and Remenda tumbled almost like he got tripped. Now Remenda picks it up, and he gets clipped by McNamara. Wardell and Braun going into it again as they did earlier in the game. Just a quick cross-check from Wardell. A one-timer from Wardell is off.
Oh, Braun is just asking for trouble right now, whacking Wardell's stick, giving him a couple cross-checks.
An interesting sky dribble there by Kovacs.
52 seconds left. Both teams just got to, mainly Adrian, play clean, get out of here with nobody hurt. We've seen the Cougars throw some bodies around, a couple cross-checks. I think Braun has a target on his back with the way he's been instigating all day long.
As Herman with another good save and whacked away by O'Bricky. McNamara applying the pressure on an errant pass. 25 seconds remain. Kovacs skating around with O'Bricky applying the pressure. It's given to Jameis. Makes a move, and it's stolen off his stick by Potts, who sends one all the way down. And there's the whistle for icing.
Had to wait till we crossed that dot area. 9.8 seconds left here. Just a solid all-around game from Adrian. Played great defense. I think that's the story. Able to lay out and block multitude of shots, and then Alex Herman's just been solid all day long.
34 saves for Alex Herman on today's contest. The face-off won by the Cougars. The quick shot by Jameis is covered up by Herman.
He's been quick all day. Just been really on top of everything. He's seen the puck well, tracking it nicely.
As another face-off win, Starzomski sent it across, fanned on the shot, and the Bulldogs are going to come out victorious here in this game as it's a 6-1 win for the Bulldogs. They will celebrate around their netminder who grabbed 35 saves in this contest. And I think if you had to give out 3 stars, he'd be your number 1 today, playing as phenomenally in that crease as you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, he played an outstanding game today. The only goal that he let in was a 3-on-1, 2-on-0 situation. Really nothing he can do about that. But, you know, everything you saw, he really stopped. Diving across the net, acrobatic. was able to make a couple nice glove saves, really quick, controlled the crease nicely, used his stick very well. A lot of plays that could have easily turned into backdoor passes. He knocked right away, didn't even get to the front of the net. So just an all-around great performance from Alex Herman and this defensive core who was able to block plenty of shots throughout this entire contest and kind of ease up and back up Herman a little bit.
Yeah, and if we take a look ahead at what's next for this Adrian College Men's Division II team, they will be playing a home-and-home with Trine, not next weekend, but the following weekend, taking that break for Thanksgiving. And then you got home-and-home, that's December 6th and 7th, as it will be away for the game on the 6th at 6:30. The game on the 7th will be home at 1 o'clock. Taking a look at the rest of our weekend schedule here on ACTV. Of course, you just watched men's ACHA Division II get the win over Sault College. The remaining contests for this include men's hockey facing Lawrence in Game 2 of their series. The puck drop will be at 3 o'clock. Women's basketball will be taking on Otterbein University also at 3 o'clock today. And then men's Division III ACHA hockey will play against Lawrence Tech tomorrow at 4 o'clock is the puck drop. As that'll do it for us here from all of us here on the ACTV crew. We'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.